What's happening? It's your top dollar JayHooray, because it's a celebration when you see me. I want to appreciate y'all for tuning into Higher Self Wednesday, where I help you become your higher self on Wednesday. Now, I want to appreciate y'all's eyes, your ears, and attention, because it could have been anywhere else, but instead it's right here with me, and I so very much appreciate that. Okay, now who is this? Who is this man look like? Jeepers Creepers or somebody? With leather on. A leather hat and leather. I'm sorry, y'all. But today's video, we're gonna be diving into fear. I'm gonna give y'all 5 to 6 helpful ways to help you overcome that fear. Okay? Now, hold on, let me show y'all this. Now, we talk about fear. I told you, GP Creepers over there. Now, the first helpful way to help you overcome fear is thinking of fear as a signal instead of a hindrance. You know what I'm saying? So, anytime fear comes around, put a thought in your head like, okay, I know fear is right here because my next step is evolving. My next step is success. My next step is, my desires or wants. Okay? So anytime fear come around, think of it as, instead of it being something scary, think of it as, I know I'm going to this fear because something is better for me on the other end. It's hard though, because when fear comes around and you fold up, get all shriveled up, you never gonna get to the other side and get that blessing that's waiting for you. Because the only thing that's stopping you is that fear. So anytime fear come around, just switch your thought process to, okay, I know fear is right here because this is my checkpoint. This is gonna get me to the next level. All right? Now, try to think of it that way and watch how that helps you. All right? Now, the second helpful tip is naming the fear out loud. All right. Now, fear can be big, loud, and roar, right? But if you don't say nothing back and you just quiet and let fear do what it wants, it's going to continue to run your life. So you got to name it. You got to say it out loud. You got to shut up. It ain't got to be nothing crazy, just saying something, shut up, right? And then, once you do that, you realize fear start backing down a little bit. Right? Then you start getting a little bit extra loud. Shut up. What? That fear start to back on up a little bit more. And then that's when you start feeling yourself. You feeling good. You got that bravery kicking in. Then it's, you don't run me. Ooh. All right, tough body. Right? And then you be able to put your hands on it, put it in a headlock, and then now you got control over it. Because you done named it. You done called it out. Instead of letting it run you, you told it to shut up and you run it. You know what I'm saying? So name that fear out loud. Name it. Tell it shut up. Call it out. If you scared of dogs, say I'm scared of dogs, but I'm not no more. Say it out loud. So that way your subconscious, your body, everything will go aligned with saying it. Okay? Name that fear. Don't be scared. Now, the third helpful way to overcome them fears is to take one tiny step. Okay? A lot of people think that you're supposed to just jump over the piranha lake, with sharks and tiger sharks and all that stuff up in the water. No, just take one small step and then take another small step and then another small step. And then those small steps will accumulate. And then you'll look back like, dang, I didn't really got through here. If you in a dark tunnel, in a dark cave, you just standing still ain't gonna get you to the light. You got to keep walking. So taking them small, tiny steps, one after another, will get you to where you got to get to. That'll help you overcome that fear. Okay, so take one tiny step. Just one tiny step. All right? If you scared of clowns, right, go to the circus. You ain't got to sit in the front row. Sit in the back row, you know. Then go to the circus again, and then sit in the middle row. And then go to the circus one more time and sit in the front row. And you'll realize, oh, I didn't overcame this fear. So take that one tiny step and keep moving. Keep moving and grooving. You'll get there. All right? Now, the fourth helpful way to help you overcome those fears is envisioning yourself at the finish line. Envisioning yourself, after coming through. You know what I'm saying? So, let me break it down. So, if you're in a situation where fear is the holdup, envision yourself how you would feel, how you would look, how you would act as if you already conquered your fear. Right? Vision will help you, see the path. You know what I mean? Don't really worry about the path so much, as long as you're taking them tiny steps and you already envision yourself. God to do the rest. You already did half the battle. God to help you out the rest of the way. So don't worry about the path getting there. Take those tiny steps each day and just envisioning yourself at the finish line. And you will be at the finish line faster than you'll think. You move a little faster when you're scared, though, don't it? Just keep on moving. Tiny steps and envisioning yourself at the end. And watch how that change your fear. Now, the fifth helpful way is thinking of it as more of a sensation. Fear and excitement, your body receives it the same way. There's no difference. It receives fear and excitement the same way. So instead of you having the fear thought, have the excitement thought. Instead of I'm scared, say I'm excited. I'm excited for this opportunity instead of I'm scared of this opportunity. Just changing the way your thinking is on it will help out tremendously. The sensation is the same feeling in your body. Your body don't know the difference whether it's scared or excited. So your mind choosing the path that it should be, which excitement instead of fear, that give you a superpower. That give you a superpower. So just start thinking of it more as, hey, I got the butterflies in my stomach, but I'm not scared. I'm excited. Just saying it, just thinking it, and watch how that change. Now, the sixth helpful tip is simple. Just keep moving. That's all you gotta do. Just keep moving. If you're scared, at least be scared while you're moving, right? We all watch that scary movie where that white girl, she trip over a log, oh, right? And that monster come do her dirty, right? Because she stopped moving. You got to keep moving. Once you stop, that's when the fear is going to catch you. It's going to catch you. Once you got that momentum and you rolling, don't stop. Just keep on going. If fear is in the way, move around it and just keep moving. All right? Now, that's going to help you. What Dora say? Just keep moving. Oh, no, she said just keep swimming. You get the point. But just keep moving. Do not stop. Don't stay stagnant. Don't stay still. That's where your thoughts and all that will come and, topple on you. It can't catch you. It can't do nothing to you if you're moving. If fear is behind you and it's trying to catch up, it's the only way it's going to catch up if you stop. So just keep moving. Just keep moving and grooving. All right? So those are some helpful tips that will help you overcome your fear. All right? Now, fear isn't a bad thing in itself. Only time fear becomes a bad thing is when you let fear run you, conquer your life, let it hinder you to get to your next step. That's the only time fear becomes, bad. Fear is needed because it gives you that strength, it gives you that courage, But you cannot let fear hinder you because it's going to prevent you to get to where you got to get to. If you want to quit your job and you want to bank on yourself, just do it. Do it strategically now. Don't be out here down bad, but don't let fear prevent you to get where you want to get to. All right. But I want to appreciate y'all for tuning in with your top dollar, JayHooray. Spread some love today. Okay. Find somebody to help. All right. Peace, love, and prosperity. I holla.